Hey guys, how you doing? I just thought I'd quickly show my hand for what I'm looking at this week. Um, Obviously, the previous week's been a bit of a hard week trading with Bitcoin, especially for those of you who don't know how to short. It's obviously something important when we're going down or in a bear market, but I'll just jump over to Bitcoin. We'll start with there, and then I'll show you what else I'm looking at. Sweet. All right, so obviously we had this push out of the symmetrical triangle. And for those of you who know anything about TA, symmetrical triangles normally play out in the direction they're going. So in this instant, we had a push down, we had the symmetrical triangle, so we're most likely to push back down. That's what's happened here. But we had almost another one forming here, and we've had a big push back up. Now, I don't know if this is the push to say we're going to keep heading back up or not, but we just need to look for a relevant spot to get some confirmation. So for me, if we start looking to our left, we'll start finding some points. So here, this here, and through here. So we'll chuck there. We're going to find resistance here. Now, we need to have some confirmation at this point. Now, by confirmation, I mean a solid breakthrough, a break and close on this 4-hour candle will be a good indication we're still going up. We will, yet again, though, run into more here, and this long-term trend will probably run into more here. So Bitcoin's a bit up in there at the moment. I am being pretty careful with what I enter in. So yeah, for me, I'm watching what happens at this $54,000 mark. Hopefully we get a push back up. The alts will get another run. The Bitcoin dominance is down, so the altcoins should have a fair bit of money there to play with and hopefully get a run. So I'll jump on to Neo BTC. So this is something I'm in. I've entered. I'm happy with it. So this was banging off the 50 Fibonacci level, which is also support here. We had the break of the downtrend. We came back, we retested it with a solid bull hammer. And if we get a nice, close like this as well, we'll have a morning star. So it's a really good confirmation that we're going to keep going up. And my first target is this 1800 mark. And then I'll probably be targeting sort of up here somewhere for a second, and maybe even the top, depending on what Bitcoin's doing. If Bitcoin looks like it's bearish, I'll probably exit the whole position at the 1800 sat mark. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at there. It looks good. We've had a break. We've had a retest. Going to make a morning star. It looks pretty good to me. So I'm in that. We'll see how that goes. So okay, UNFI BTC. Obviously, it hasn't been around very long, but it's had a whole lot of hype on a few pages. I got stuck in it and kind of started trading it a bit. But what I've sort of got now is we've got this big descending wedge, bullish wedge, whatever you want to call it. And this is sitting on the 78.6 at the moment, the support. So as a trader, we know below 78.6 is kind of confirmation that it's no good, and we'll have 100% retracement back to here. But we've been banging off of it, and it's got this support zone that I've got, support zone / supply zone that it's been banging off of and just pushing back up. As long as we stay above that, I'm still pretty bullish on it. Now there's obviously, it's still a short term. We're looking at this on a 4-hour chart. Still only really a short term trade here, and that's a good risk reward of 3.7. I haven't actually entered on this. I did previously make the trade over here to the left. I'd entered and got out. I am looking to re-enter. I'm unsure as to where I'll do this yet. It may end up being showing a strong close up above that level. Yeah, up above there, and we'll be moving that sort of up, and hopefully a higher low to put that underneath. Probably something like that, which is still really, really solid trade, but we'll just see what happens. As I said, everything's really relying on Bitcoin to keep going up at the moment. Otherwise, I'll have to change the whole bias to short. TFUEL, so another one I'm in. I've been speaking about this for a few weeks now. So we had this break of this downtrend. We had the break, we had a retest, yet again, nice big bullish hammer. So you can see the bullish hammer here. Big bullish hammer, and hopefully we're going to close with a nice bullish engulfing, and we'll get a morning star again. And this trade here will be a pretty big one as well. This could take a while to play out. So I got first target up here at about 650 sats, I think it was. Yeah, 655. And then second target will be up at this mark here at 770. Yet again, still depending on what Bitcoin's doing. It doesn't make any sudden moves. We should see some of these alts run soon. The last one I'm going to do is Wink. Everybody's talking about Wink. It's one of these shit coins that everyone's banging on about, and it's going to the moon. Now, I see nothing here really, nothing that I like. So for me to be interested in a trade here, see all these wicks to the upside. All these wicks to the upside need to go. I need to get some solid candle closes above this resistance line to then trade it up to sort of this area here. You might get a short-term trade in here somewhere, but that doesn't interest me. The real trade here is a close up above the 270 sat mark. It needs to be a close through, otherwise the chance of getting wicked out is very strong. And obviously Bitcoin will play a big part of it. But yeah, if you want to trade this, I'd really be looking at getting above this and trying to trade it back up to here somewhere and use a higher low down here for a stop loss. Hopefully you get a higher low here somewhere and you'll be able to trade it to sort of there. Just, yeah, risk reward of 5. So if that's what happens, it'll be pretty good. Just something that I missed on the Wink BTC trade. There is actually a bull flag at the moment. We had the push off, found support at 618. Current candle on the 1 hour is still looking bearish, but that's irrelevant. So the trade for this would be a break of the bull flag and maybe break and retest here to move up, and then you could have your stop loss here and trade that, something like that, up to those previous ones. I only just noticed it afterwards, so yeah, something to consider. Yeah, that's it. If there's anything else you guys want me to look at, just send me an inbox or comment or whatever, and I'll have a look. Cheers, guys.